Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, The Bright Side Girl. So this video is going to be a Mexico themed reading vlog. We went to Mexico for vacation and I read some books that were set in Mexico and we took you around the resort we were staying at and it was a whole thing. It's a lot of fun. However, the audio on my phone is really bad, like the worst I've ever shared. I think either my headphones may have still been connected to my phone or my phone's kind of on its last leg, I think. However, I kind of use these videos as like a time capsule for my life, so I'm really posting it more for me, but I think you might still enjoy it. I tried to adjust the sounds so that they at least went together if I could, like the music and stuff. And there's a lot of just like me taking you around the resort and stuff, so it's kind of a fun vlog, so hopefully you guys will still enjoy it, but just be warned, the audio is pretty rough, so you're gonna have to turn your audio up pretty loud. So if you can handle that, enjoy. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, The Bright Side Girl, and today is the start of a reading vlog. All right, so Jeff and I are in vacation. We are currently just outside of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. We are doing a resort stay that Jeff got through his work. They had like a incentive thing where you sold so many parts at the mechanic shop and they sent us here. And so we're with like a bunch of other mechanics, which is kind of funny, and like shop owners. But we've never been to a resort before. We've done cruises, but I thought it'd be fun to do a little reading vlog and just kind of show you around, take you with us. And I have some reading that I plan on doing. So I went on theme. I got books that are set in Mexico. So I am going to be doing the Hacienda on audio. I'll tell you a little bit about this one later. I haven't quite started it yet. We just got here yesterday. And then I'll show you the physical books that I brought too. I technically brought 3 with me, but 2 of them are set in Mexico. So we have Mexican Gothic. This is a YA standalone, loosely inspired by Rebecca. We're following Naomi, and she gets a letter from her cousin who has just gotten married, and she has sent her like some strange letters, and she decides to go and like check on her at this mansion with American husband that seems kind of sketchy, and the patriarch of the family, and they're very wealthy, and like there's nefarious things going on, and she's dreaming of like blood and doom. So I haven't started this one yet, but today at the beach I started The Afterlife of Mal Cadera. This is by Nadia Reed Perez. I found this one for $1 at my local library, and it has very much Dia de los Muertos vibes. I'm not entirely sure actually if this one is going to be set in Mexico, but it is by a Latina author, and it's gonna have like the vibes that we're looking for, especially with it being October. So in this one, we are following Mal, and she is a former rock star that has just died, and she found out that there is this afterlife, and she's supposed to be like partying at this mansion with all the other ghosts, but she's really worried about her sister having to deal with her sudden death and trying to find a way to get back to her and communicate with her. So it's got some grief in it a little bit, but it's been really fun so far. I'm 60 pages in. So no promises on finishing anything because we're gonna enjoy our vacation, but it is very stormy. It's technically hurricane season here, but they don't get hit with like, there have been like some intense waves like last week, but this week it's just got off and on rain showers, thunderstorms. Thankfully we live near a beach, so we're not too bummed about it, and there's like a ton to do at the resort, so we're gonna have like a super chill week. We're gonna eat all the food because everything's like included. There's like tons of different restaurants to try and places to go. We got a spa package to do like the sauna and the cold plunge room and kind of zen out. There is a beach for the hotel, lots of pools, hot tubs, eating, reading. I am working out, which I'm very proud of myself. There's a lot of walking, so that's good, getting all my steps in. And then we went to the gym this morning, and I did my arm weight, part 1 for the week, and kind of counteract all the extra food that we're eating because we do have some goals we're trying to hit right now. But that is the plan. So I'll take you with me. Once I finish this clip, I'm going to show you everything we've done up into this point, so everything yesterday, and then I will cut and show you what we're doing now. We're getting ready to go to the spa to try like the cold room and stuff, and then we're gonna go have a nice dinner with the whole like bunch of mechanics. So that's the plan for today. I'll update you on reading and just all that kind of stuff. So if you're in for kind of a fun vacation vlog, keep watching. See you soon. It
doesn't say who wrote it, it just says formidable.
What are you reading?
Here. Oh. Cleanings. Cleanings.
I haven't read that one yet. We both like Scythe.
Did it have a scythe themed bookmark? Point that out to you.
Had an interesting time at the spa. We signed up for this like what do you call it? Like hydrotherapy circuit, because I've done on like the cruise ship before, they will have like a sauna and a hot tub and stuff that you can reserve to do like for the week. But this was like they took you through like everything, and there's like a sauna and the steam room, and then they had this pool that had these like water jets that would like shoot out at your neck or your back or like different parts of your body, and you like went through it. But they were powerful. So I joked that I took Jeff to get waterboarded because it was technically his first spa experience, but we had a pretty good time. We feel good. We're sleepy and ready for some food. We're ready for our somewhat fancy dinner tonight. We have the banquet buffet, I think, with the rest of the group. So reading updates. Switch to this temporarily just because I'm like having a good time. I got like 15 pages in. I'm really liking the atmosphere and the vibes a lot and physically reading it. Her sister has written her this like crazy note being like, they're torturing me and I hate it here and I'm losing myself, and her dad thinks she's crazy, so she's gonna go and check her out and make sure like everything's okay at her new house. So that's really cool. It's got like creepy gothic vibes. A town that actually exists in Mexico, so I'll put it right here on the screen because I can't remember what it was. But liking it. And then I'm listening to, while I was getting ready, the Hacienda. I think this one is considered adult. Has a very similar vibe, which I'm liking the vibe, but I'm hoping I don't get these two mixed up. In this one, we're in the aftermath of the Mexican War, and our main character has married like a wealthy man because her father was killed and her mother didn't really like have the means to survive. So she marries this kind of wealthy man just to kind of get them through. And they're in this house again in the middle of nowhere, and it's kind of creepy and mysterious. And so is the new husband. And she thought she heard like someone talking to her in a room. So I think it's going to be like kind of haunted. I'm loving them. They're both perfect to read while we're here, even though they're kind of spooky, but I wanted to do set in Mexico, spooky season, appropriate books. So I won't be spoiling these, but hopefully I can update you. We're having such a chill vacation that hopefully I can at least finish one of them, and then I'll talk about the rest of my wrap-ups if I need to. But we're going to go to the banquet, take you with us. There's also like a Latin show that we're going to go to tonight, and then I think that might be it. We'll see. We may go swimming again. Having so much fun, just like relaxing, which we really needed because I was so anxious leading up to this trip. I was just like really nervous about it because I've never done anything like this. So finally like chilling
for a second and really enjoying my books. So, oh, and Jeff is reading Gleanings by Neil Chesterman. I haven't read it yet. I really want to. It's like short stories based on the Arc of a Scythe universe, all about like different scythes. So that's really cool. This is the outfit for dinner tonight. Wave. Good morning. I just left the gym and I'm going on a walk by myself. Jeff's kind of staying at the room and reading. It is Wednesday morning. I'm finally feeling like calm. My nervous system has just been so out of whack that it took me like 2.5 days to like fully relax. I've been enjoying my time, having a good time, but I feel like a little bit anxious when I get tired. So hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'm listening to the Hacienda. I am really loving it. I'm actually reading and audiobooking more than I expected, but we're having more of a chill vacation than we normally do. So I think we're just gonna go have lunch, maybe go by the pool again. Then we have massages planned for today, and then dinner, the show tonight, all that kind of stuff. So I didn't check in with you yesterday, but things are going good. I am like 40 pages into Mexican Gothic, really loving that. Both the books are very similar, but not quite enough that I'm getting them confused yet. But they're like mysterious houses in Mexico run by men that have like recently married the women. In Hacienda, the girl is the new wife. In Mexican Gothic, it's her sister. So they're both giving kind of Rebecca vibes, which I need to read, but I'm really liking both of them a lot. I haven't gotten back to my other book yet because I'm enjoying the kind of spookier ones. I love this little pathway. I took my picture for Mexican Gothic here yesterday. So that is my update. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, and happy Friday. It has been a second since we have checked in. We've been doing all kinds of adventuring. Yesterday we spent most of the day pretty chill, but we had a really cool dinner that was on like a peninsula that was kind of like an island, and it had like a show, and it felt like we were going to tribal council in Survivor. It also reminded me of a bunch of like thriller resort books as well, so it was really cool. It rained a bunch, it was cozy, and the show was amazing. And then this morning we got up and we did this zip line tour that the resort offers, and Jeff is scared of heights, and he actually said he would do it again if we were here longer. It was really fun. The guide knew about a bunch of the plants and the birds and stuff that I've been kind of asking questions about, like, what's that plant? What are these birds? And like nobody here knows. And they're like looking at me like I'm crazy. But the guide knew, so that was cool. We got to see a coconut, like a different kind that had a bunch of coconut oil, and this weird bird that was like kind of like a turkey, and papaya trees. And then we went into Sayulita today, which was like 20 minutes away, one of the towns, and we were only there like an hour. Maybe we just kind of walked around, saw the beach, looked around, petted a lot of puppies, came back, just kind of chilled. So I have about 2 hours left in the hacienda. So the first part of the week I was doing good reading, and then it kind of went downhill. I think I am like 60 pages into Mexican Gothic, but we're leaving tomorrow, so I'll have some listening and reading time on the plane as long as I'm not like asleep. We have kind of a long travel day, and then I will update you on my final thoughts for at least those 2 books so we can like wrap the vlog up. So Jeff and I are getting ready to go to the farewell dinner that the group that's posting this whole thing is putting on. It looks pretty cool. And then I think we're just going to come back and like pack up for tomorrow and kind of chill. So I'll take you with us one last time, show you our little outfits, and maybe take you on the plane, all that kind of stuff. So let's do a mirror selfie.
Happy Friday. I am just now coming in to wrap up this vlog. We had a bit of a rough go the last couple days of our trip. We got Montezuma's revenge, which is like stomach issues involved with drinking the water in Mexico, which applies to like a whole bunch of things like fresh fruit and all kinds of stuff, and it was miserable. And also the last day we also got like a sinus cold, so we had both things happening at once, and so I just went like this with like my reading and walking and like all kinds of stuff. We still had a good time overall, but it explains why I was kind of like really anxious like the first part of the trip, because I've been getting super like anxious a couple days before I get sick. Like I can feel it like coming on. I don't know if it's like lowering my immune system. Anyway, reading did not go as good as it started out. I am still currently reading Mexican Gothic and The Afterlife of Mal. I may not continue that one this year, I'm not sure, but I did finish The Hacienda on audio. I really liked this one. It really had good vibes for Mexico. However, it was fairly slow in the middle, and while I enjoyed the ending, I wasn't like in love with it, so it's probably like a 3.5, which is still a really good rating. The writing was good. I liked the romance. It was definitely witchy and like spooky. This one is an adult read, so it has some more adult content. It has social commentary. It has a lot to do with like the aftermath of the Mexican War and a bunch of different things like that. So I'll definitely be checking out some other stuff from this author, and I'm really glad I read it because it was a good choice for the trip that was in Mexico during spooky season. So I'm gonna end this reading vlog here. I really apologize for the horrible sound. There's something going on with my phone. I wasn't sure if it's because my headphones may have still been on, or I think I'm about to need a new phone. It's like almost 4 or 5 years old now, and I think just with how much I use it for work and social media, it's just starting to like go downhill. But I wanted to time capsule this one just for like my own memories. So if you bared with the horrible audio, let me know down below in the comments. I tried to adjust the sounds of the music and stuff so that it was kind of even, so that if you turned your TV up when the music came on, it wouldn't be like blasting, but I don't know how well I succeeded in that. So the next vlog, which is starting for the week before Halloween, is going to be a lot better. I'm going to continue to read Mexican Gothic and then jump into some other things. Stay tuned for that one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at The Bright Side Girl if you haven't already. I'll see you next time on The Bright Side.